Hello, everybody. Welcome to Karmic Palms. Today, we're going to be discussing about a very important point, which is happy marriage. Now, a lot of people ask these questions. Where can I see if my marriage is going to be happy? Is this person going to be loyal to me? Will my partner be loyal? Will I be loyal? Questions like that. Now, there are certain areas I will show you on a general basis so you can see that if you have something like this, what you need to be careful of, where you need to, be aware of these things. Before we do, please subscribe. And if you want to get your palm analyzed, do WhatsApp us. It's in the description box. Now, where do you see these happy marriage signs, not so happy marriage signs, things like that? Now, say this is your lifeline. Say this is your mind line. Say this is your heart line and your fate line. Okay? This is just general. Now, first of all, you need to see, will this person have a love marriage or an arranged marriage? Okay. Now, where do you see love marriage? Is any signs like this which comes and cuts across here? It has to cut your mind line like this. If you have something like this, some people have more than one, some people have it earlier. This indicates for sure this person is going to go through a love marriage. If this is not there, this means it will be most likely an arranged marriage. Okay, so this is the first sign that you see. Now, how many marriages will this person have? Okay, will this have? Now see, when you have lines like this means this person will fall in love more than once. It doesn't mean that this person is going to go get married more than once. Where do you see the marriage lines is here. You see this part here under your Mercury mount. This is where you see marriage lines. Now see, for example, some lines will be small, some lines will be longer, and some lines are even longer. Okay. Now this is where you see the marriage line. Now if this is small, this means somebody who was in love in college or early working days in life, but this did not turn into marriage. This was just something which happened and it did not convert to marriage. Anything which is long, a line longer like this, indicates a marriage life. Now, will this be a happy marriage or will this be a conflict marriage? You also need to see the lines. If it's straight line like this, means the marriage will be okay. Okay, it won't be happy. They will get along for the rest of the life. They will get along, but it won't be like a tremendous happy marriage till the day they pass away. No, when you have a straight line like this is a okay marriage line. If a marriage line becomes, say, it goes like this, for example, and it goes up like this, or it goes up like this indicates a very happy marriage. Okay, and if they have this means it will be a love marriage and they will be happy. Means yes, everybody goes through ups and downs, but it will be very normal. But overall, they will stick to each other for the rest of the life. Okay, so this is a very happy marriage life. And if it goes all the way on top like this, a line goes like this, means this person is going to, the partner, whoever has this, they will support the other person in business. They will get involved in the other person's business, like like work or business or anything that they do. The partner will get involved, which is very healthy. So they will do it together. They will run the business together. They will do things together. So this is a very positive sign. Now, if your line is like this, for example, see the second one here and it comes down like this here, this is not a good sign. Okay. Now, what this means is there will be always difference of opinion. Person will always fight. Person will always, you say you want coffee, the other person will say they want tea. You say you want something for breakfast, the other person will want something for. So things like this, you'll never agree on anything. There'll always be, every single thing will be arguments. But why not this? Why not this? Why not this? Things like that. Unnecessary nightmares will start coming into your life. So these are the signs. I don't want to get too much into this marriage line. So this is what it looks like. Now, how do you see if this person is going to be loyal or not so loyal? Okay. Like for example, if there is another line here, Say there's another line like this, parallel line, it's coming and attaching itself along a line like this, and say there is a cut like this, more than one cut like this. If one cut or more than one, it doesn't matter. If you have something like this means a third party will get involved in your marriage. If it's a guy, then a woman will get involved. Okay? And if it's a woman, there will be a guy who's involved, and it will become a nightmare. This will normally not lead to good, happy endings. This will only lead to divorces. Okay? This will be like either you're having an affair, you're doing something. So those kind of nonsense people get into, So I don't want to. I don't want to say anything too much on this. This means it's not very good. Okay? This can even lead to separation. Now, how do you see if this person is going to be loyal to you or not loyal to you? This is where the Venus mount comes in. For example, let me show it to you. Say your Venus mount, everybody has a slight up. Okay, no, very rare that you see a Venus mount flat. It's normally like this, slightly up is there. When you run your finger, you'll see chubby. Okay, not too chubby. This is the perfect one. Okay, this means the person will be very romantic. Will you'll always have a romantic time in your life. You'll think of new ways of spicing up your relationship, assuming that your marriage line is a happy line and things like that. Okay, guys, don't look at this line here. Don't look at this part here and looking at romanticizing. It's not going to happen because it's going to turn into a nightmare. So just making sure that you understand. Okay, so this has to be positive, this has to be positive, and this has to be positive. If you have something like this means you will have a very romantic married life. Now, if it's flat like this, means this person has no romance in his life. He or she will not have any romance. They will just do things for the sake of doing things, to have babies and things like that. But that's about it. It only ends there. There is no thinking out of the box, doing things, going out on trips, spending quality time together. Nothing of that sort will happen in your life. It'll just be dead. It'll be a dead relationship. Why? Because this person is going to be mostly involved in work, business, money, thinking about other things apart from marriage. So this is not a good sign to have. This is the best. And there's another thing which is overly on top like this. It's a big mound. Okay, it'll be a very, very big. You can see this part bulging up. This is not a good sign. This means this person will be a big flirt. Means their eyes will roam for a man or a woman. Okay. If you have signs like this, it is not considered to be a good sign. And if you have a star here, okay, this means there will be a lot of chit chatting with other women, other men. You will try to show people that you're available in the market. Things like that will start happening. Your eyes will roam a lot. Things like that will happen, which is not a good sign. This will also lead to unloyalty. They will not be loyal to you, and they will always want different things. Okay, so this is the sign of that. So if you have signs like this, it's not considered very good. Okay, there are remedies for this. You need to, first see, there are many remedies to do, but your willpower has to be there. If you don't have any willpower and you're just saying for the sake of saying, for public, for just for the sake of saying things, you cannot change. Okay, the remedy is will always work if you have the willpower to do it. If you're just sitting there and just saying yes, yes, yes to thing, and you're not even listening, then these remedies will never work on you. Not just in your marriage, in business, in in your fate line, in your heart line, your health line. If you don't take things seriously in life, no remedies is going to work on you. Okay, so these are the signs that you need to be very careful of. If you have signs like this, you need to be very, very careful, because you might think that it doesn't happen, and a lot of people think that things change. Yes, things change if that person wants to change. You cannot change that person. Okay, so stop thinking like you're a messiah or you're some sort of thing that you can change that person. You cannot. Okay, if that person wants to change, then things will change. A third party cannot come and change it. Okay, so please, if you have anything like this, there are remedies, but if you're willing to change, you can. But if you're looking at positive signs like this in the Venus mount and you have a happy married life, then it's considered to be very, very good. I hope this helps. Please do subscribe And if you want to get your palm analyzed, do WhatsApp us, it's in the description box. Take care, everybody. Thanks. Bye bye.